Okay, so we're just going to light up a black boy so you can see how amazing it gets. How many matches. It's a bit like that sometimes, unfortunately. But once it gets going, it's pretty amazing. I don't think there's many people that actually get to see this. But basically what we're doing is just burning off on our block, because we do have, as you can see around, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of black boys. But you'll just see how amazing it is once it gets going. Now this is in the middle of winter and it has been raining, but it makes absolutely no difference whatsoever. So you can just imagine what it's like in summer if these guys don't get, you know, don't get properly looked after. So you can see these bits going to the ground. So if that ground was all dry, everything would be going up. But it will get to the point where you can actually see the flames coming up over the top of the black boy, or grass tree, whatever you want to call it. You see the flames coming out the top, how high that gets. It's even more impressive in real life, I can tell you. And you know, during bushfires, people worry that this actually kills, you know, kills the tree. In fact, if you don't do it, you've got more chance of killing the tree than if you do, because the trunk can't hold all the dead leaves and all the dead, well, not really leaves, the dead grass that's on it. See how high that's going? And as I said, we've got hundreds of these. So you could imagine what would happen if a bushfire went through this place and we didn't take the appropriate precautions. How many days ago did we have rain, baby? 3 days? 2 days ago, everything was flooded here. And how many mil? 100?
No, 22.
Oh, sorry, 22 mil of rain we had just a couple of days ago. And yet, this is how it goes up. So, so rain does not make any difference to these guys. And in actual fact, this is how they become black boys. That's how the black comes along, because when you burn them. And just so you can see, we're doing another one over here, which is just a little baby one. And we're doing a few more over here as well at the same time. Just bits and pieces to make sure that when summer comes we're safe. But this is obviously the big kahuna. And And by the end of it, you can see all the black bit there, that'll just all drop away gradually. You can see how everything around it, there's all the sparks and everything. That all just drops down and burns away. And all that's left is a tiny little tuft. And then when it rains, they regenerate. But that's why we burn them at this time of year, because if we burn them later on in the winter and they don't get rain, they'll die. So that's why we're doing it now. And it's quite amazing that we can, given what the weather's been. But it stays dry underneath. You saw what it looked like before. It was a lot like, where's it? So it was kind of like these ones here with all the dark brown underneath it. They would go up just as high as this one is. But it is quite a phenomenal sight. So, and that one, Paul, how many feet high do you reckon that is? So it's about 8 or 9 feet. That one there. So, and that, I can get in a bit closer now. It's a bit less dangerous, although it's never exactly safe. But you can see that is just all lit up. See that? It's an incredible thing. But it's all just going to completely burn up. And see that ash on the ground makes a perfect circle around the tree. Seeing it even catches on, even though, like I said, it's been raining. It's still caught on around it. That will actually go out, though. It's not really a drama. Unless it... sweetheart? Yeah? It looks like it's going to catch on to that other black boy. Is that okay? Yeah, that's okay. Alright. So, there's that little bit up top that's just caught back on. But that will actually go now for probably about another half hour or so. You know, just those bits. Just gradually dropping down. And as I said, it looks like we've killed the tree. But in actual fact, it's better for it, because if it's left like this one here, and you don't burn it off, it will break. It just from the weight of all the grass on it. So like even that one behind will probably be done at some point. We don't do them all at the same time though, because there's too many animals that depend on these for protection and shelter. So there's you know, some of the lower ones, like these, like those ones there, you know, the animals will get underneath it and use it for shelter. Huh? Oh wow, yep. Okay, so you can see that one's going up too now. There's a couple of little ones here, but this one is... See, that's quite a blaze too. Because that one was... It's not as tall as the other one, but still it just gives you an idea of what happens when we're burning off and how strong it gets. Now I can tell you it's not very warm here today, but I'm standing in front of this and I'm actually very, 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 very warm. There it goes up through the top and everything. So, where's one that we did last year, sweetheart? Okay, so there. Okay, that's one that we did last year. Alright, so through that smoke there. There's one from last year. That's what happens after they're done. They just come out really nice and clean. So, yes, so there you go. That's what we get to watch through the winter. It's actually pretty cool. I I rather like it, and in actual fact that one's gone up again. So, but yeah, this is how we look after the bush in Australia, in WA. And there's the man of the moment that does it. Awesome man that he is. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya.